know this is an older movie, but man, it didn't look good. I've seen 80s movies that looked better. It just did not look good. Camera quality was terrible. Most of the characters are assholes. You don't know if they're faking or not because some of them are acting and, stuff like that. There's this guy, Tim, played by Matthew Lillard, who takes advantage of a dude with disabilities to have a funny joke and to con money out of him, where he says that women are no goddamn good. He repeats it. A girl gets upset and leaves. She's really mad at Tim, not the other dude. But he gets $10 out of the dude to go buy her flowers or whatever, which I guarantee he didn't. Because we never see him do that. It was clearly just a way to con money out of him. Even if he did do it to buy flowers, it's still conning money out of him. Then there's this, other dude named Rand that's constantly mean to his girlfriend, even when she's sick. I don't know why I said it like that. Even when she's sick. And even pushes her at a party. Even if he was pretending. That's not a very good thing. And she clearly wasn't in on it. Because she, later kills herself when, they think he's dead. Because Rand gets killed by Tim and Chris. Later we find out that Tim didn't actually kill him. I don't really get how that plan would have worked. Tim and Chris go to kill him because they're in college. They want, to get a 4.0 because if someone kills himself, then you get the option to automatically pass because of the trauma and the stuff going on because that person was your roommate. You lived with them. So they want to kill him. Eventually, Chris kind of pussies out and just kind of looks away. So Tim hides Rand or something when he's not looking. Because that's when we later found out. But he's like, but I saw you kill Rand. And did you? And then it flashes back to the part where we saw that we never actually saw him push him off the cliff. But that wouldn't work if Chris, didn't pussy out. Would Tim have to beg him to look away? That would just be suspicious, would it not? I really don't get how that plan would have worked. But later we find out that Chris knew that he didn't kill him, and Chris and Rand were actually going to kill Tim this whole time. Even though Rand's not a very likable character. We also have this scene where Chris admits to his girlfriend that, he killed Rand, him and Tim, and she just kind of glosses over that. She's like, oh, Tim's trying to frame you, make it look like you're the only one who killed him. Do you trust me? Because she wants to help him or whatever. Turns out she's dating Tim behind his back. She's cheating on him. It's a very complicated, weird movie. It's decent. I think it's something you gotta watch several times to fully understand it, and you still probably wouldn't understand it. There's just some things that don't make sense. I feel like all the twists were added later. This movie could have been a lot more simple. I thought it was pretty obvious that Rand wasn't dead when we never found the body and the movie was halfway over. It's probably pretty obvious that, he was gonna just come back, seemingly from the dead.